Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are making a very lovely recipe which is a variation of samp and beans. Usually we make our samp and beans with mutton, and we did make one with our mixed vegetable, and today we are going to make a lovely meal making it with our chicken. You can use your normal chicken, or which can be better if you get your culled or your Cornish for our cold winter weathers that we're having. It will be nice to chew on. Here is my samp, which is 1.5 cup of samp, and I'm using 1 cup of sugar beans. Usually I soak my samp and I soak my beans overnight, but now that I have a pressure cooker, I am going to boil my samp first in the pressure cooker, and after 20 minutes, I am going to add in my sugar beans. Here I have my 1.5 cup samp that I picked and rinsed out, and I also got my pressure cooker on. So I'm going to add in to my pressure cooker 2 liters of water. I am also using hot water so it can boil easily. To my water, I'm going to pour in my wash samp. I also cut a stick of cinnamon and 2 bay leaves, 1 teaspoon of hurdee, and a tablespoon of rough salt. I'm going to add all these to my water. And now I'm ready to put my lid on. Now my pressure cooker is set. I'm going to give my samp 20 minutes to boil, and thereafter put in my sugar beans and let it boil for another 40 minutes. I will get Pranesh to help me to put the pressure cooker on. My pressure cooker has started for a 20 minute, and after that I will show you how I add on my beans to boil. My 20 minutes has passed, and I'm going to add my beans to the samp. As you can see, we open the lid of the pressure cooker, and you have to be very careful when releasing the pressure out of the pressure cooker. I picked my beans up and I rinsed it thoroughly. Now I am going to add it to the pressure cooker. I'm going to put back the lid and give it another 40 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to set up my ingredients and start to braise. For braising of my chicken for the samp and beans, I will need my following ingredients. Here I have an old chicken which I cut and rinsed and marinated overnight, and it's 1.3 kgs. For my marinade, I use a tablespoon of chicken spice and half a teaspoon of dried mixed herbs and a tablespoon of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons oil and a teaspoon of ginger garlic. I marinated and left it overnight in the fridge. I'm going to use 1/3 of a cup of oil, a tablespoon of margarine, a large onions that are sliced, a teaspoon of ginger garlic. And then for my spices, I have 2 tablespoons of mixed masala, 1 teaspoon of hurdee, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of dhania jeera powder. And then I have a teaspoon of my ground spice, which includes my dhania seed, black pepper, samp, mustard seed, and jeera. I also grated 2 medium tomatoes. And then for my greens, I'm going to use thyme and curry leaf for the braise. For garnishing, I'm using some spring onions. We are ready to start our braising. I've got my stove on medium heat and I'm using my large pot. I'm going to add in my oil to the pot. And also add in my margarine. I'm going to add in my onions to fry till it's nice and soft. My onions are starting to brown, and then to my onions I'm going to add in my curry leaf and thyme. And thereafter add in my ginger garlic. I'll give this a few seconds to fry. My garlic is also fried out. So now I'm just going to throw in all my spices. Give this a nice mix. Now I'm going to just start adding my chicken into the braise. I'm going to give this a nice mix. And I'm not going to use salt because the reason being the chicken marinade has its own salt, and in the end we will adjust our salt. I will allow this chicken to fry out slowly. 15 minutes has passed, and as you can see, my chicken is almost cooked. I'm just going to throw in my tomatoes, and then I will give it a good mix, and I will put my stove on a little higher heat. Once when my tomato is cooked, then I am ready to put in my samp and beans. My tomatoes are cooked, and I'm going to switch my stove off because I had to wait for my pressure cooker to cool down before I release. I don't want my chicken meat to fall apart. Here's my samp and beans from the pressure cooker, and as you can see, it's so nice and soft to the touch, and even the beans burst. I have switched my stove on again, and I'm going to pour in my samp and beans into my chicken curry. This samp and beans will be able to feed 6 to 8 people. To this point, I'll allow this to simmer for about 10 minutes. So the flavor will be able to get into the samp and beans. 6 minutes has passed, and before this start catching to the bottom, I'm going to switch my stove off. And thereafter I'm going to garnish with my spring onions. And now I am ready to serve. Here you go, your lovely looking samp with beans and braised chicken. This is one hearty meal for the nice cold weathers that we are having. This can also be served with a nice chillie pickle on the side and some nuts chutney or even a fresh salad. And thank you all for watching, and may you all give this a try. This is one delicious meal to have in our winter's month.